MyProgress. From 2016-17, MyProgress will be used as the method by which Year 3 and Year 5 HYMS students record their procedural skills. Year 4 students will continue with the paper-based system until 2017 and 18. This will involve students using their mobile phones in clinical areas and at the bedside. We are therefore running a publicity campaign to advise patients and staff of this so that people do not think that our students are checking Facebook, email or using Tinder at the bedside. MyProgress is a system used in many other UK medical schools and was actually developed across at Leeds Medical School. MyProgress allows the collection of work-based placed assessments using mobile devices at the bedside offline. The data is then synchronized with a central server and database when the student chooses to trigger the synchronization over either Wi-Fi or mobile data. So why is HYMS using MyProgress? The advantages for students are that even though they forgot their paper books frequently, students do not often forget their phones, so will always be able to complete an assessment. For students, it will enable them to see how they're doing and to track their own progress online. We also hope that it will improve the quality of the descriptive feedback that they will receive from tutors on both formative and summative assessments. For us at HYMS, it means that we are able to track students' progress more easily. There is no time lag. As soon as a student synchronises their device, both the Clinical Skills Facilitators and myself as the academic lead will be able to review individual students' progress. This is particularly useful for identifying students who are avoiding skills observations until the last minute and until they are nudged by staff. So, what does this mean for you? From this September, when HYMS Year 3 and Year 5 students ask you to observe them doing both formative and summative assessments of their clinical skills, for example venipuncture or cannulations, they will pass their mobile phone to you. So HYMS creates an assessment form and pushes it out to a student or cohort at the appropriate time. The next time the student has an internet connection, this form will synchronise to their mobile device. The form is now available for the student to use offline at the bedside. When the student identifies an opportunity to be observed demonstrating this skill, either formatively or summatively, they will hand over their mobile device to you as the clinician observers. The assessment will then prompt you to write descriptive feedback before confirming your name and signing off the skill, very much like when a parcel arrives and you're asked to sign it off electronically. The descriptive feedback is key, and we would encourage you to write detailed descriptive feedback. So, for example, rather than saying a student is excellent, please record what it was that they did that was excellent. So, for example, ensured that talked with the patient throughout the procedure and put them at their ease. Or for a student who you are concerned about their performance, don't write dreadful, write instead what was dreadful. So, for example, did not attend to patient comfort or address patient questions. We do hope that not many of our students are dreadful. After the assessment, the next time that the student has an internet connection, the form will synchronise back to MyProgress and be visible by both the student, Clinical Skills Facilitators and myself as academic lead. As the observer, you will receive an email with a copy of the response and a security message. There will of course be training across all HYMS sites over the summer, and each site will have a designated MyProgress super user to provide support. And, as ever, the HYMS e-learning team are always available to assist with any queries.